much action. Bobby did play a 6-drop, and I do apologize for kicking everybody out of the room. Oh well, it happens. We are right back to where we started, and we are going back into what seems to be a really nice game between these two. So we do have, it did say Digimon, now it says DBS. Hopefully that fixed what the problem might have been. Alright, there's the multi-stream. So he's going to go ahead and combo off, and Brandon's at still 4. Bobby is now at 6, which is nice to see for Bobby. Bobby is a very defensive-oriented player, in my opinion. He does know how to defend his life rather well, and he does know when to take it at certain moments. So that is important in a DBS player. Continuing on, we did see the arrival Bojack. The 7-drop came into play. He does have barrier, and believe he has deflect. I'm not 100% sure. But that's now the Aegis will be coming on, and I see Bobby had, saying that he's going to go ahead and restand everything. And Bobby is not awakened yet, which is unfortunate for him. He hasn't seen a unison. I think that's the big problem right now. He's struggling to see a unison, and that's very unfortunate for him. If he doesn't see unison, it kind of just slows him down to a crawl here. And we are going to see him tap 3 to go into the 5-drop, and I guarantee you it's probably to get rid of that Bojack. He doesn't want any more Aegis going on, and that's important for Icarus to kind of keep the ball rolling. So welcome to you guys. Welcome guys to the stream. If you guys are just joining us today, I did have to reset the stream. I do apologize for that in advance, but we are here and we are ready to go. He finally sees unison, but it's a little too late at the moment. He only has 1 energy open, and I may have technical problems. I might. I'm not 100% sure yet. It's very possible. I personally, I don't really know how to fix too many technical problems. If you guys do see I have technical problems at any point, please let me know, so we can try and get them fixed as fast as possible. There's going to be swinging in with a 5-drop. That is a double strike 30k. And unless Brandon has a negate, he does have the negate, and no, he doesn't. He had no negate, but he is going to rest the 6-drop, and the 6-drop is going to restand. I don't know if that's actually a legal move for the 6-drop. We're going to see the bean there. And the bean is going to give it 20k. What are we going to see? And he's going to rest the 6-drop again. So the 6-drop is apparently rested for the rest of time at this point. He rested it twice. And Bergama hits the board, resting his last energy. That is super dangerous for Bobby. As far as, continuing on. He probably left that 1 open for dormant, as he does not have a unison on board. So that is a smart play by Brandon. Rest that energy. Make sure that you can go in for as much damage as you can. I appreciate it, David. I will definitely use you guys as question people. He's going to tap 2 for the 4-drop double strike ape. He's going to get the draw when he plays it. Nothing to really rest, but the important part here is that it's a 20k beat stick with double strike, and with Bobby tapped out, there's not much he can do. He can't counterplay Frieza. He can't dormant there. Bobby is in a very tough situation. Yeah, there's not much that he can realistically do. He's going to swing 10 at the lead just to get the draw. Probably not even going to combo here. He already beamed and he went to 20. And Brandon's going to go ahead and combo just to get the draw as well. So this is a devastating point for Bobby right now. Bobby is kind of in a situation where he can't really do anything to further his plays because he never saw unison in the early game, and that's definitely a hindrance to him. Brandon is going to go ahead and play the vanilla from the drop area. Maybe a 10k, but you can beef that up very easily, and it is very useful for combos to get draws. It is super, super good in the instance. And that's what made Icarus so good. That's what making it so good is this blue-yellow control as well as a blue-yellow aggressive build. He did charge the counter. I thought he might have kept it for maybe early or late dormant plays. Oh, and we're seeing the draw 2 from the U9 Assemble. This card at one point was banned because of this exact thing in Mecha Frieza of drawing 2 and playing either a 2-drop or less U9 And people would usually either play the one that where you swing a lead. I can't remember its name. The Chapel. There we go. The Chapel. You swing, and anytime your opponent swings with a battle card, you have to rest an energy. And people would play that and make you rest early game. And then late game would play the Basil, which if your opponent has 5 or more tapped, which Bobby obviously does, it gains up until it has 19, and it has dual attack. I may be, you know, newer to the game than most people. I'm not from set 1, but what I am is understanding most of these plays. So we're going to see him swing in at the 5-drop. He's going to get to the draw for the leader swing. I think he might also combo with his vanilla. And he combos with the vanilla from hand. So he's comboing with the vanilla from hand to get the extra draw, and that's going to be a 20k to that 30k. I'm not 100% sure what he's going to do here. Is he going to combo more? Is he just doing it to get the extra draw power? Icarus really does do a lot of things all at once. And so we're going to see what Brandon's up to here. I know that Bobby's probably going to try and play the Unison probably next turn, try and get something on board. And yes, he is going to Krillin super combo, put one at the bottom, draw 2. Oh. And we're going to see a 25, or no, I'm sorry, 30 at the moment, just 30 from my understanding. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream as much as you can. Again, I'm the only commentator for today. If you guys know more than me, perfectly fine. I'm going to try and be as humble as I can today. I understand the outburst I had last week. We'll put that behind us this week. David PR Signs can't be here, and Evan U7, thank God, isn't here. And we're going to also see a final flash as well, just trying to make it guaranteed that the 5-drop is gone. And we are going to see the 5-drop gone, completely gone. So we are going to see Brandon do the active main, giving the Basil plus up till 19 and plus 15, so it's going to be at a 19. He's going to swing 20 at the 6-drop. Oh, he's just, oh, okay, yeah. He's just going to overroam first, and then he's going to swing 25 at the 6-drop. Trying to get rid of that board as much as he can. Bobby thinking about comboing there. I don't know if it's 100% smart to combo in this instance, because you are going, unless he doesn't have another 6-drop. Bobby is in a terrible situation. Oh, he swung at lead. Oh, okay. I thought he swung at, oh no, he countered. I think he might have, yeah, he counterattacked and gave the blocker. All right. So now Bobby has the ability to awaken here. And we're going to see him swing in at the 6-drop again with Basil. Or not Basil, Jesus. Bergama. And I wonder if Bobby's going to block. No, he's just going to, yeah, he's just going to rest. He probably should have blocked there just to get the block out the way. That is gross. It is very gross. And we're going to see him activate Bean as well. Super oh, no, we're not going to see him activate Bean. I think we might just see him combo here. Brandon's not a dumb player. If you ever think that Brandon's a bad player, he's not. And he's going to combo the Slug. Okay. This is a very good build of Icarus. A very, you know, understand, you know, most people will play this exact build of Icarus. He's going to swing 25 at the leader. He's going to take it. Bobby pretty much has to take it at this point. Swing 19 at the leader. I'm probably going to say no negate here. Oh, he will negate. And he does get the blocker. Another blocker is on board. But Bobby now pushing himself down to 2. And Brandon is still at 4. This is disgusting. Unfortunately for Bobby, he did not see the Unison. For those people who just joined us, Bobby did not see Unison, unfortunately. And so, it is upsetting. Very upsetting indeed that Bobby did not see the Unison here. It kind of just hurts. It definitely hurts not seeing a Unison. Again, if you guys are seeing that I'm having malfunctions or any technical difficulties, please let me know. If you guys can hear me properly, that's wonderful. If not, well, that's good for you guys. So we're seeing Brandon pass. Bobby stayed at 2. And he didn't even awaken, which is somewhat surprising. He must have... Brandon must have just went, okay. just, you know, overall. He's super comboed early. Okay, he's super comboed. That's why the Unison got warped. And I'm assuming Bobby's just like, you know what, a Unison at this point isn't going to help me. The Bergama's out of the way, so he can't tap me out any more than he would regularly with a Bergama. Thank God Bergama got put to 1. So this would be a disgusting situation. He is going to tap 2 to go ahead and play the 6-drop, getting rid of the Goten and the Trunks. And there it is. The 6-drop is now on board, and I believe he's going to go ahead and draw 1 for the 6-drop. Or draw 2 for the 6-drop. Yes, there's our draw 2 for the 6-drop. And Bobby's thinking to himself probably like, what is the point? He's going to get rid of the Double Strike Ape. Probably the more dangerous card on the board. Maybe the Double Strike Ape. Also the Bergama. Well, really the Basil too. The Basil kind of just puts in so much pressure on its own. Thank you, David. I appreciate it. The Basil kind of just puts so much in on its own. Jack Silva, I do appreciate the like. It was very nice of you to do so. Yeah, the Basil just puts in so much work on its own, just being a 19k beat stick. But if Bobby just keeps himself untapped for so much, then the Basil's just there. So I understand his reason for getting rid of the ape itself. We're going to see Brandon go ahead and combo up to 30 right there. Okay, comboing up to 30, untapping 1, and tapping 1. And there is another Bojack, the multicolored Bojack. And he's going to pitch and he's going to Aegis. That's perfectly fine. Aegis is a really great ability. If you don't know what Aegis is, in this case, he's a blue-yellow. You pitch a blue and yellow, and you untap either a blue or yellow energy, and you draw a card. Super solid, and on a 20k body with barrier, very nice indeed. And we do see the Kai in his hand. I don't know if you guys saw the Kai secret in his hand, but Bobby can blow up a board. He can make it very hard for, Brandon can blow up the board, make it very hard for Bobby to actually defend here. And this is an awful situation for Bobby. He did see the Unison, but too little too late. It's going to swing at the Basil. I don't think that's that great of an option. And he's going to super combo here. Because realistically, let's sit down and think. If Bobby just keeps himself open, because he has, what, 1? He's going to probably tap the leader. 3, 4. Oh, no, just 3. So if he just keeps himself untapped, really, the Basil's not that big a deal. Especially with Dormant just taking care of it. Maybe he's just wanting him to drop hand. I can understand that as well, if he wants him to just drop his hand a little bit. Maybe work. Because they both have books for hand. The Book of Mormon is in both of their hands. And it is extremely scary seeing all of that. I think he's going to combo off that no longer usable, no longer usable at all token. Because if you don't know, the token does have 5k power and a 5k combo, unlike the other ones that have 10k power and no combo. Miss Hannah Hall, we do appreciate you for liking, or actually following on Facebook. It has been, thank you guys so much for your support over the months that me and David, and I guess Evan, have been commentating for you guys. It has been awesome for you guys to be on stream with us. Once again, I'm the Prince of Destruction, and I'm the only commentator tonight. No David, no Evan. I wanted to get somebody else to commentate with me, but we had an even number of players. I was actually going to have it be a simple thing of, like, every person who had the bye that turn, or that round, would have commentated with me. That would have been a fun experience. We would have had different people come in to commentate a little bit further, but unfortunately, that's not what happened. We had an even number. So Bobby's going to go ahead and pass turn. Brandon's going to go ahead and charge, and he's going to go ahead and play the vanilla from the drop area just to go ahead and get another draw. And that hand is so big, and Bobby's board is so nothing. He never saw the Unison early game. It's super sad for Bobby. Bobby needed to see that unison early game. I'm pretty sure Brandon is at 4 still. Bobby being at 2. Brandon has not moved since turn what? What was it? Yeah, turn 2? So he's going to tap 1 for the Dormant. And that is going to get rid of the 1-drop. So that's one less 1-drop vanilla for Brandon to combo off. Which is good, you know. Bobby's trying his hardest, man. I'm telling you, Bobby's trying his hardest. And there is the counter cooler. Right there, and the attack is still going through. I hope he double strike Champas, really, because I love that card. But I think it's just going to stay at 15. There's the super... Oh, no? Oh. Okay, Bobby just showed off his hand to Brandon. That's lovely. So we're going to see the combo, the bean. We're going to be at... What is this going to be? 25? 25 single? What is it? 40 single strike? 50 or 45? 50. Double strike Champas in his hand, I think. No, he's just doing that to get the extra draw. So we're at 50 right now. Is there a double strike in his hand? Final flash. So we're at 65. Correct? 65. Yes, targeting the 6-drop. There is a double strike Champa in his hand. There's the Zeno super combo. So now we're at 75. Just double strike Champa here, dude. It's pretty good. There is a Zamasu counterplay. And tapping the last one for double strike Champa. Yep. And now Bobby's sitting there going... So let's see. So we have the bean. So that's 30, 40, 50, 60... 70, 80, what is that? 95K. Man. Yeah, this game was nothing in terms of, like, in terms of validity, as far as, like, who had the advantage the whole time. Bobby never saw a unison, and that killed him overall. So we're at 95K right now. So there is that. Bobby's probably going to send, what, a Ribrianne if he has one? Gets to search through his deck. That's nice. Okay, he's going to send the Zarbon. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. We're okay with sending the Zarbon for later on if you even survive this swing. And that's under the impression that you survive this swing. Right? So we're at 25, 35. Going to draw 2 off the Paragus, and he's going to warp what? I mean, what good does he have to warp, realistically? Another Unison, maybe? Oh, I don't know. A Unison would be nice. Okay, he's going to get rid of a Gokul, so he doesn't have another Unison in hand. Sells Kamehameha. He's going to rip one from Brandon's hand. And there's another Bojack. Okay, so if you can get rid of that one, that's one less Bojack to worry about. So we're at 30, 40, 50, 60, 65... You got rid of the secret, too. That's upsetting, man. So, 65. I think the most he can do is match. So, we're at 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. I mean, he can out-combo it. He can. Oh, God, that's upsetting. And he is not under Dormant. Oh, he just okay. So we out-comboed. That's fine, I guess. We're at 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Yeah, 95. So we're at... God, Jesus. 25, 35. So 30. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I think he's at 85 right now. Yeah, he out-comboed. But I mean, there's 25. So that's 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 exact. So he had 100. He could out-combo that, but realistically, 20 to this leader is going to take it. And there's the overwhelm. Yep. Oh, and it was a unison. Oh, my God. Oh, man, that's awful. Man. Well, that was game one of round one. You know, we did have fun watching Brandon play Icarus, and we did have not too much fun watching Bobby play with a green Gotenks, and he didn't see a unison. That is such a shame, because in green Gotenks really does like seeing the unison. It allows it to get the draw power with the extra draw when you union fusion, and it's super sad to see that he didn't get it. But at the same time, Brandon took advantage, he capitalized, and Bobby he couldn't get the ball rolling once the unison was not there. So that is upsetting, but you know what? It happens. That does happen sometime. In Dragon Ball, you do have to realize that in instances like that, you have to try and adapt to that situation. And I don't think Bobby had the hand to adapt at the time. So that was round one. Brandon got round one. So it's good for Brandon right there. And I'm just kind of shocked that Bobby could out-combo that. But, ladies and gentlemen, we will be coming back as soon as I find out what is going on in the next round, who's coming up. Don't go anywhere. Please don't go anywhere. I'm the only one commentating. It's so sad. But don't go anywhere. We will be back. I am your Prince of all commentating, the Prince of Destruction, and we will be back. Don't go away. Alright, boys and girls, your prince is back, and we are back with a vengeance. We are here. We are round 2, and we have Sebastian versus Brandon. Now, Brandon, once again, beat Bobby in the first round. I'm sure one of the people watching this stream is super happy to hear that, talking to you, my man. And yes, it was because Bobby didn't see the unison. Unfortunate for him. But that doesn't matter. What matters is we're on round 2. And it's going to be Brandon versus Sebastian. Sebastian also playing gold tanks. From what I saw earlier and from what I've heard from one of my teammates, he is playing blue-green gold tanks. Very interesting build. I've heard it trickle around every once in a while. We're going to see what this build looks like. But right now, we're going to probably go to the match just to, you know, get everything caught up. So let's do a time warp. If you guys are Rocky Horror fans, that is a time warp. I sound like I'm on the radio, and that's awful. I'm here playing Dragon Ball with these people. Well, I'm not playing, unfortunately. These people would be losing, but I'm here. One day you might see me on stream. Probably not. We'll find out. So we have Sebastian sitting where Bobby was. There we go. I'm going to give you a capital S, Sebastian, because, you know, you're not commoner. And we have Brandon right back into it. We have round 2 going up, and here we go. Boom! Hopefully it looks nice and pretty for you guys. We have a round 2 going on. You know what? I'm even going to spell out round because some of you guys are illiterate, and that is okay. Don't worry. The captain of Team Dorman is also illiterate. If you've ever met him, you'll know why. I'm talking about you, Adam. You go back and watch this. Yeah, you're illiterate. So we're going to go out there, and we're going to see what is going on. So once again, we have blue-green goat tanks, from what I understand, versus Icarus. Yeah, Brandon is playing Icarus. We already see the vanilla in hand, and that is so gross. So disgusting. We're probably going to see a unison charge turn 1, because I don't think he opened up a multicolor. And maybe I just didn't see it. No, wait, he opened up a Zamasu. I'm pretty positive. And if you didn't open up a multicolor, that's kind of hard for his turn 1. So we're going to go ahead and see who's going first. Oh, I thought they were Rochambeauing for a minute. If you don't know what Rochambeau is, that's rock, paper, scissors. We're going to go ahead and... thank you guys for the 14 people watching the stream. We do appreciate... Who's we? I'm the only one commentating tonight. I appreciate all, now 13 of you, watching. One person left, they can kiss it. But, once again, round 2, Brandon on your left, Sebastian on your right, Icarus versus Goat Tanks. And he's going to charge a multicolor turn 1. We're going to see the swing. This game is going fast as hell. And he had to charge a super combo Zeno. That was the only card multicolor in his hand at the time. That's so gross. So we're going to see him charge the Bardock Unison. So we aren't going to be seeing the other Unison, I'm afraid. Or maybe we will. What is this tap 2? It is a Bardock Unison. Okay, so the Bardock Unison, if you don't know, that is a Christian Albino special. Michael Bay, I miss you too, my man. I'm talking to my friend Michael, my big buddy, the man who will come out of nowhere and hit you in the face. And we saw a Zeno. Oh, Sebastian should have saw that coming. Come on, man. The Zeno counterplay, getting rid of that super combo, Jesus. Getting rid of that Unison and forcing him to now play at turn 3. And I hope he has another Zeno just to punish him again. Right, and, you know, Sebastian might not know what's going on. I think he's going to go to 6 here. Pretty positive. Going to go to 6, Sebastian? Come on. Don't make me look out to be a fool. Brandon's already at 4 lives. Jesus. Good Lord. So we are going to see Sebastian. Come on. Now. Say you're going to 6, Sebastian. Come on. Oh, no. I think Sebastian is still at 6. Yeah, I think Sebastian went to 6 there. To anybody who is coming into the stream late, I'm the only one commentating today. David PR Science couldn't be here, and neither could Evan U7. Thank God, because now I don't have to sit next to them. Instead, I get to sit in a comfy chair. I get to talk about the game. Something that we haven't been able to do on this stream for a while is talk about Dragon Ball and what's going on. So we're going to swing in with the vanilla. And I'm going to say that Sebastian went ahead and took it. I think he might have went to 5. Or Sebastian thinking about it. Or is Sebastian thinking about it? I don't know. Sebastian, I think he went to 5. I'm just going to say he did because, you know, not paying attention too much. I'm paying attention to the people and the stream at the same time. This can be difficult sometimes, but we're excited. The Prince can do whatever he needs to do. We're going to swing 10 at the Vanilla, making sure that he can't combo off. Any Invokers playing tonight? Elite Pad, no, and unfortunately, Invoker is not here tonight. I believe after it got nerfed with its limitations and stuff like that, people have slowly started taking the deck and putting it away. They tried working with it at the beginning. I think Legends may still be working with it, but I don't think anything like that is going on. No, Invoker is not playing tonight. We did have 2 Gotenks players. We have an Agent of Destruction player. My boy, Snook Moss, I do appreciate the follow from 2 minutes ago. If you're still watching, thank you so much. But no, we're not having any Invoker tonight, unfortunately for you, Elite Pad. Oh, okay, so we discarded that, drew a card, and we got to play it. The Arrival Bojack is out. The Counterplay, Zamasu, and the Vanilla are still all out here doing their thing. But we're watching and we're seeing what's going on. So he does have a blocker on board, but I don't think that really matters too much. And he didn't. I don't even think he blocked yet. I don't even think he has a response. And this is very different from regular green Gotenks. It's just blue-green, and he is going to activate a Shocking Death Ball, going to kill the Vanilla and negate the attack. It's not dormant, but it does the job. Honestly, some people can argue that it's better than dormant because it actually does negate the attack and kills a 2-drop or less. So he's going to go ahead and play the Vanilla anyway. Kind of gave him the extra draw. Not too great. Going to go ahead and swing in on the lead right there. Let's see what's going on here. As far as I'm trying to keep multi-stream chat up as well as the Twitch stream chat. If you aren't following us on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, please do. I don't know if anyone's watching on YouTube. I don't know if anyone is watching except for the people that do follow on Facebook. I know you guys are watching. I know you guys are out there. And I really do implore you guys to go out and follow the streams so that you don't miss any action from later in the month or in the upcoming year that is coming up. We are in October. Don't forget that we have a PPG event on the 30th of October. It is not only an invitational, but yes, TZ, Brandon is on stream. What you doing, buddy? I'm so happy you came in. I now know the Rays is out here watching their boy, watching their guy, and they're supporting him as he continues. He did very good. He beat Brandon, or Brandon beat Bobby in the first round. So I kept him on stream so people can learn from the champ himself, the man who won. Ooh, playing Diablo 2. That's very nice. I do enjoy Diablo 2. It's a very good game. We're going to see him tap 2. I swear if he played... Oh, okay, he's playing the 6-drop. All right, playing the 6-drop right there. He's going to go ahead and pitch his 2 and draw 2. If he would have had the Unison out, which there was no way Brandon's letting him have a Unison out in any situation like this, especially against Gotenks, he's just going to bounce it back to hand. But we are going to go ahead and see that TZ, thank you for joining, my man. I do appreciate it. But again, just to let everybody know who is watching that I'm the only one talking here tonight. No David PR Signs. No Evan U7. We see the negate come out for the Frieza, Winter Frieza. So here we go. Where anytime he wants to swing, he does have to rest a card. And I don't think he's going to swing anymore because I don't think he wants to rest anything. It's going to be extremely worrisome for him. Tapping 1 to play the Gokul, looking for anything in his deck, the 5-drop or the 6-drop. Man, I don't know if he had an early game. He probably didn't. Oh, that's so upsetting for him. I don't know what it is with these Gotenks players tonight, bricking a little bit. And, you know, Sebastian should have made a brilliant move earlier of not playing the Unison because Brandon was untapped. He had a blue and yellow untap, and he's a Mazu counterplated. And he's kind of behind a lot right now. Just like with Bobby, he can't play a Unison. Man. Yeah, I can't play Gotenks either because it also always breaks. You either are missing a Unison, you're missing a 6-drop, you're missing something. Or a Go Kill. You're missing something from the deck. That opening hand, but if you do open up those cards, especially a Go Kill and a Unison, it's free game. It's very good. You know, you get a lot of draws and stuff like that. Yeah, too many combo pieces. I know what you mean, TZ. Way too many combo pieces. But he's going to go ahead and use the 1-drop to go ahead and rest the 1-drop Go Kill. And he did block the attack, so we are going to see the block, resting the Go Kill, and we're going to see the Zamasu swing in on the Go Kill. And there it goes. It just dies. So the Zamasu, the indestructible Zamasu, and we're going to see him swing in again. I think that Sebastian is at 5 still. Brandon is still sitting pretty at 4. And it's such a interesting and, you know, and so there is a shocking death ball, but there's nothing to kill, so it's not really worth the time. Yeah, it's not really worth the time at all. Ice Dragon. Yes, I am going solo tonight, Ice Dragon. I really am, and it is going to be good because now I don't have to listen to David P.R. Signs or Evan U7. Philip Trent, Brandon is drawing from leader swing, and he's not supposed to. Well, Brandon's a cheater. Oh, wait. Active battle. Oh, yeah. No. See, that's the thing. Did the stream? Nope, they're just really, really still. So we are going to see a super combo there. 5 or less. Interesting. Ah. So he's using a super combo that if you're at 5 or less, I guess you combo and you draw a card. Thank you to the 20 people watching here today. Again, I am solo today. Nobody is with me. It is just your prince and his people watching here tonight. And I'm going to be focusing on gameplay here. Something that you don't really hear from anyone else. And here comes the Basil. The Basil is coming out. And he's going to use the active main. And we're going to see him swing in for 19k at his leader. There's the homicidal clones coming in. Going to go ahead and negate the attack and give him a blocker. He's probably going to swing in again here. And he's probably going to block with homicidal clones, if I'm correct. So we are going to put him back at 4. And I'll say this, Brandon has such an amazing way. If you ever want to watch Brandon's game, he has such an amazing way. Oh, now that is a cheat. No. Well, was he? Basil can't gain duel. Ooh. Why could he not gain duel attack? Oh, was he not tapped? I don't know, TZ. Was he not? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the energy was stacked. Yes. That was something that confused me a little bit, too. The energy was stacked. So there was 1, 2, 3, 4, and he did have the 5, the rest. And here comes the 4-drop Goku Black. If you don't know what this card does, it summons 4 tokens with blocker. And he even has the tokens. What a man. What a god. This is why he's the champ. He has stuff that no one else has. We're going to see him swing 20 double strike at the leader. And what is Sebastian going to do? I don't know why people do that. It's annoying because you don't know how much energy they have at all. It looked like all his energy went. I was about to comment on something, but I didn't. So, man, oh man. Man, oh man. Yeah, so, swinging in double strike, we're going to go ahead and negate, or no negate, we're going to go ahead and negate the skills of the 6-drop. So this is going to be 35 right off the bat. He's going to try and push him to 2. And we're going to see a Krillin super combo. What is he going to bottom deck here? Oh, God, don't even remind me of the word bottom deck. Jesus, I don't even want to think about David. Oh, Lord. All right, so he bottom decks there. He's going to draw 2. Oh, man. Oh, if he had the 2 energy open, there is a Bergama in his hand. So we're sitting here with 45 double strike, and Sebastian's just going to take it. Sebastian is a brave man by taking that. It is now 4-2, and that is one thing Icarus does, is it just slowly makes you waste combo, taps you out. It can do whatever it really wants, and here comes the Overwhelm, getting rid of the 6-drop, and swinging in for 25. Sebastian right now is kind of in all honesty, people, he's in a very bad situation. 1 energy untapped. He probably doesn't have another homicidal clones. Even if he does, it's kind of just a waste of time. He has 4 more attacks. So he's going to combo out here. He's at 25. He's probably going to combo to 30 here. Sebastian does have a decently sized hand, but it's for naught. Because at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, and he's going to drop a 6-drop to do it. That's so, and he's just passing turn. Yeah, I would pass turn too, because at the end, you have to establish something with Icarus. You can't let them establish a board. You cannot let them play a 4-drop, and that's kind of hard to do when most of their stuff has either deflect or barrier. You have to make sure they can't establish anything. They work with such a massive hand too, and you have to precisely know when to go in. And the thing is if they have that 7-drop Bojack, they're just going to restand 2 energy by pitching a yellow-blue multicolor card. Aegis is such a good ability in this deck. It is so great to see, and I think he drew into a dormant. That doesn't help him out in this situation at all. We do know Brandon runs double strike Champa. And this is such an aggressive board. Sebastian's probably thinking to himself, all right, what the heck do I do? So what is he going to tap? 3, probably play another. Oh, he's going for the 5-drop this time. Warping the Bojack. So no Aegis, or killing the Bojack. No Aegis this time. That's good for him. He's going to draw. And look at the top 7 to try and find a unison. I mean, I suppose. And this may be the time for him to actually... And he does find a unison. He finds the regular unison that you usually play in Go Tanks. The Neg 7. I don't think it's going to be a good idea. But we'll see. I don't really want him to play. I don't want to see him play this unison. So we're going to see 30 double strike at his leader, and it's just going to block. Yeah, just block it. Yeah, got to get through 4 blockers, and that's not going to be an easy task, especially whenever you see that he's just going to bean here and then tap 2. Oh, no? Tapping 1? Zamasu, and he's going to save the token. Huh. There's another bean. Oh, yep. Oh, he doesn't have Aegis on. Oh, yep, Arrival Aegis. Okay. Yep, Arrival Aegis, so there's that. Honestly, I thought he was going to try and go in for the Bergama for a split second, and he is going to Aegis here, since we are still in the battle. How's it going, Brando? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. For anybody new to the stream, it is just me commentating. David PR Signs and Evan U7 are not here. Thank God we get to focus on the game. Swinging in with the leader, he's going to do probably... Oh no, we're going to end that. So the battle card, or that's dead. Both of his tokens are dead, but that doesn't matter. They all have blocker. He blocked the leader swing, blocked the double strike. Once you get that 4-drop black, Goku Black on board. It's so gross. I'm doing very good, Brandel. I do appreciate it. Your prince is here to make sure everything is going okay. So we are going to see him tap out and play 2 blockers. That isn't going to do anything, and I'll tell you why. He has Bergama. Just think about this for a second, guys. Icarus can go through most of their deck and see a one of Bergama and end it there. This deck is disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. And there's nothing you can really do about it. We're going to tap 2 for the U9 Assemble, drawing 2 cards. Oh, this is disgusting. It really doesn't even need to play the Basil. Oh, he's going to play the blocker. Okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. The blue-yellow blocker, that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. It's just another body on board, another blocker. Now, his tokens did lose blocker. Important to know. What's even more important... Oh, yeah, Basil is on board. Well, I can barely see the thing on board. I don't even know if it's on board anymore because he has so much pressure on board right now. Swinging with leader. Yep, get him a draw. TZ, why did you get... What? I hate this Nightbot. This Nightbot is annoying, in my opinion. TZ for 5 seconds is now, timed out. That's aggravating. I drew an arrow. Yeah. Oh, there's the eye. The eye coming down. That is... Oh, man. He's just going to take it. There's the arrival ape. Rest the... Yep. Swinging with Kai. And that's game. Yep. Brandon is so deadly with this deck. It's not even funny. Wow. Yeah, no. It thought it was spamming because of 3 emojis. Yeah, this Nightbot sucks. We need to fix it. If anybody knows how to fix it, we need to fix this. But this deck is so potent, and there's a reason why I want to keep him on stream is just to show you how potent this deck can be. And oh my gosh, Icarus is disgusting. But Brandon is the champ for a reason. He did win PPG once again. Oh, it's in streamer settings. I'll go fix that probably after the stream, and make sure that the Nightbot is, properly hitting people who need to be hit accordingly. But as I was saying, Icarus is so disgusting. It is such a good deck at the moment. There's not much that's really doing anything to it. And it's so potent with its battle card swings, with what it can do. Blue-yellow, such a good color combination. And it's allowed to do a lot of solid work just based off of the 7-drop Bojack alone. Being able to tap out and then just going to say, oh, I'm just going to Aegis here and untap 2. Now I'm back to normal. It's very potent. And I think we're going to keep seeing that continuously throughout tonight because I am going to keep Brandon on stream. He keeps winning. We're going to keep him on stream. See, before the Brandel, I do think that the ban list will implement, and don't bring up the because David PR Signs isn't here, and it is just your prints. It is just me focusing on gameplay, focusing on what is important here. I do appreciate the people watching here today. I do appreciate the ones that are staying for the stream, but at the end of the day, it is about the gameplay, and it's about the people who are sitting there playing this game. We have Brandon, who is doing an amazing job controlling these 2 Gotenks decks. He beat Bobby game 1, and then he proceeded to beat Sebastian here. 2 separate Gotenks decks, but both of them falling to the hands of Brandon. Well, my boys and girls, if there are girls watching, we are going to be back to round 3 here shortly. Please don't go anywhere. It is phenomenal to see as many people watching this brilliant gameplay here today. I do appreciate y'all being here. We will be right back. Welcome back to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. We have round 3 coming up next, and it is going to be very, very, very interesting to see because Brandon is still, and is that a Shadal mat? Oh my goodness. So we have Trunks. Oh Lord, PR sign vibes in the house, and this is awful. We have Blue Trunks versus Brandon, who is playing Icarus Gross. But it's going to be interesting. Blue Trunks versus Icarus is a very interesting matchup. I guess the first one to get out their 8, or I guess if Trunks gets out the 8-drop and bottom decks everything, kind of going to be important here. I don't know who this player is, so I'm going to go at, I'm just going to do something like this. Two gross decks I don't like. Exactly. I don't like either one of those decks. They're both annoying. But let's get back to what's important, and that is gameplay here today. Again, we're going to see Trunks, Blue Trunks, your life-changing Trunks, and that is a literal statement, not a, you know, for David, it's a real statement. It was a life-changing. Let's see what the chat has to say before we even get started. Okay, that's not important. That's a Zamasu with a mustache. That's hilarious. Two Burrow stacks. Brandon, I saw what you said. Yeah, no, I'm guessing you're talking about David. Ice Dragon, of course his absence is noticeable because you don't have hype. Instead, you have knowledge, and that's what's important. And now, we're going to go ahead and get back to the mats here today. So, once again, 4 and 4, and I don't see any of the stuff. That is upsetting today. I guess it just disappeared. Oh, that's nice. All right. Well, that's upsetting, but hey, at least you know who's who. It's actually a crying Zamasu. I don't care what it is. It's an emoji. Who cares? It's a Zamasu. It looks like it has a mustache. It's not that big a deal. It's a Zamasu. But Brandel, thank you for pointing that out. I do appreciate you. Thank you guys for watching. We see the U9 Assemble going to be charged as well as the Zamasu. We see the swing. We see the charge of the 8-drop. Hilarious. He's going to go ahead and reveal it is a D match. We see him at 6, and Brandon is also at 6. When he swings, he takes the life, draws a card. Pretty good. Brandon's already sitting out there with a big old hand. And Trunks should have a decently sized hand. Again, he's tapped, or he's untapped, so if that, you know, if he tries to play a Unison, the Unison's just going to get bounced back to hand. That's not necessarily what we want to see. And we're going to go ahead and charge a 1-drop here. We're going to swing into the leader and ahead and get a draw. Brandon's not going to negate. Instead, he's going to take the life, putting himself to 5. 6 to 5 at the moment. Tapping 2, going to play the Unison. And tap 2 Zamasu counterplay. Yep. There it is. See, that is such a good card, and that it's something that people have to be wary of. Zamasu counterplay is so good. And so we're going to see him go ahead and untap. That's the end of the Trunks player's turn. Go ahead and charge here. What does he want to charge? If you charge his final flash, it's fine. There's the final flash. Charging the final flash, it's fine. I think he had another one in hand. Anyway, I'm going to swing into the lead. Yes, Chaotic Cypher, I agree completely. People playing into this, and that's the thing, right? Playing into Icarus, you have to know they have the Zamasu, right? Getting it out of the way is fine, but if you're playing 4 of them, you might have another one in hand. It's just such, it's so bad because you have to capitalize on when they're tapped out, right? If they have the 7-drop on board, they're probably going to tap out easier, and that's when you go ahead and play your Unison. A lot of decks right now, Sparkle Dock, for example, the SS4 Bardock deck, we're going to see him tap 2 for the U9 Assemble. Going to go ahead and draw 2 cards. He got a super combo and a, God almighty, a Goku Black 4-drop. And he's going to go ahead and play the blocker. He's going to put up some defenses. I don't think I've seen the 7-drop Bojack in hand, but speaking of that, if he plays the 7-drop Bojack, he's more likely to tap himself out. He has a bean in hand, so when he swings in, or when his opponent goes ahead and swings in, he's going to bean there. And it's not looking good right at the moment for the Trunks player. And the gross part about that is that's an active battle effect. He's going to go ahead and take it. Reveals that it's a Trunks counter play. No Unison on board, so it's not that big of a deal. He's going to go ahead and draw for the active main effect, getting another bean to hand. I think he's just going to pass. Unless he swings in with like a Zamasu, but I don't know if that would be the smartest option. Swinging in with a Zamasu and beaning would probably be smart. Just to get the open energy, if he has the counterplay in hand. So if he tries to go for Unison at that point, it cuts him off. So we're untapping 2 here, drawing a card. What is he going to charge here? He might charge a Goku, or he might charge either another Goku or a probably a Vegeta as well. Remember, he is playing the 8-drop package, the, as David PR Science would say, bottom deck. I'm not going to say the no, just the bottom deck portion. So he's going to charge a Trunks there. That's pretty decent. The 1-drop Trunks. Swinging in with leader, and that's the thing, right? He's blocking, he swings in, and this gives Brandon an opportune time to do a bean. And, oh man, I see these misplays so many times. You're just going for the Unison. He can't do much to it. He can't counterplay Zamasu it. That's exactly what I'm saying, Chaotic Cypher. Yeah, it is crazy. He would just... Brandon is a good player, and if he has the other Zamasu in hand, then at that point it's just bean and then set yourself up for the next Unison play. Oh my god, he just passed turn. No, he didn't pass turn. Okay. I'm insane. He didn't pass turn. Brandon drew for a combo, I believe. So he's going to combo the hit, and here comes the arrival Bojack coming in right now. If you don't know this hit, it is a 110K. I believe it might be a 110K or 15K. It gets rid of the 1, I think 15K, gets rid of the 1, and then it if you have a multicolor in your energy, and it allows you to set up a very free Bojack. Very solid. Now he's just set up for the try to play Unison. Yeah, I'm just going to counterplay. There's the Unison. And he fakes him out. Oh, thank you, Biggie. I appreciate the hop. Draws when it blocks. Appreciate it. I'm not really up to date with the blocker too much. I know mostly what the other blue-yellow cards do. And so he did play the Tapion. I believe that's what it is. That's a Tapion? It's one of the heroes, that's for sure. Now, for that one, I have no idea what that does. If the chat wants to help me out, go for it. You guys are the log, really. And it would be much appreciated if you guys help me out. So lucky he didn't have another Zamasu. I agree completely. It's one of those things where if you have another Zamasu and you use it, it's kind of just deadly. The Zamasu counterplay is such a big threat. And as a blue baby player, or as a blue player, you have to be wary, because if you were to tap for your Boo Unison, don't be dumb and do that. You lose 4 energy, your Boo goes back to hand, and you're kind of a sitting duck. We're going to see him tap 1 and play a 1-drop Trunks. I believe this one has a blocker. I think it has 2 effects that he gets either or, but I don't remember the other effect. And we're going to see him take energy, or we're going to see him go ahead and take life and put 3 cards into his life. Oh man. I don't think he opened up too well. He would have placed other cards in his life at that point. I believe that is the Vegeta, that if it is revealed, it goes into your energy. He's going to awaken here. I've been tinkering with the draft box. SR Grand Prix with a 20k crit, and you pay 1 to bounce 2 gods to hand and play it. Keep the Zamasu ZP in hand. Yeah, I agree. Keep the Zamasu counterplay in hand. It may have been the only thing he could have charged at the time, but even then, like, if you know the dude wants to get this Unison off board or on board, you need to counterplay it, and you need to get rid of it as soon as possible. Something David PR Signs and Evan U7 will not talk to you guys about is the actual good part of the game and the thought process going through. Is you have to think about some of your plays here. He's going to swing in with the Unison. Brandon is not going to negate. Instead, he's going to pay 2 and combo the ape here. So he is going to combo out of this. He's going to combo out. He's going to play. He's going to tap the Trunks blocker. Going to rest it and draw a card. I have no idea who's playing Trunks, Christian. I have no idea. It's one of the dude who walked in randomly. Oh, he's going to Trunks it back to hand. That's not a bad play. No one went frozen, I hope. Yep, Trunks is it back to hand. Makes him waste the 2 energy. I have no idea, actually, who's playing the Trunks deck. What I do know is that, this may be the only compliment you hear me say, David PR Science would have played it better. That's just my personal opinion. He plays it better than that. I do think David plays it better than this dude, simply based off the fact that by this point, David would have had something going already. Trevor Gouge, I can't pronounce your Gouge. Trevor Gouge, thank you for following us on Facebook. Much love, much appreciation. Yeah, Christian, you do good with it, but you do good with most of the stuff you play with. That's because you're on Team Dormant. We know what we're doing. At the end of the day, like, this dude is tapped out, and he doesn't have too much. He can't Sparking with a D-Mage. He doesn't have enough cards in drop to do so. He is sitting there with, I think, 5 life? I think it's 5 life. Yeah, I think he's sitting there with 5 life in comparison to Brandon's 4. But Brandon's sitting there with 4 life, and he's been sitting there since he's gotten there for a while now. He's going to tap 1, play the Basil. He's going to get a draw, and he's going to use the effect of Basil to gain up to 19 and go ahead and swing in for 19 probably. It's very... And this guy doesn't actually know what Basil does. So this guy has to be new to the game. He obviously has potential, and he's probably decent at the game at his local shop. He might have just started, but he did get to, you know, the semifinals. This is round number 3, and we had 10 players. One of them dropped, but we do have 9 players, 3 undefeated, and this could be the last round. I will let you guys know. If it is, I might go ahead and give Brandon an interview just to talk to him. I might interview one person here or there just to see what's going on. Guys might want to stick around for that. I'm messing with a little toy right now looking at this game. So he swings in with the 19k. He goes ahead and Senzu Beans, restands the energy he lost because of the Basil. And we're going to go ahead and see him. Oh. So I guess he's using the Tapion effect to play a Trunks. And that can be good. Again, I don't remember exactly what this Trunks does. So the Basil's still swinging in. It doesn't stop the attack. He's swinging in at the Tapion. So the Tapion's going to go to 2. And right now it's much of the same. He's picking apart his battlefield. He's going to be picking apart his battlefield. He's going to be picking apart his hand. What most new players don't seem to realize, though, is that sometimes you just... Oh, and here comes the slug. Oh, God. The slug is disgusting. But again, these new players don't really understand that with Icarus, you kind of have to just tempo it out. You can't let them build a board. You can't let them do too much of anything. I don't think the counterplay Trunks for the Ape was bad, but I don't think it was necessarily the best either. Because there are bigger threats on the board, or bigger threats to deal with. Gonna go ahead and swing in with the leader to the Unison. And he is gonna rest the blocker. That is smart. I knew that Trunks had blocker. Thank God I know some things about this game. Oh, guys. But he is going to rest the blocker, and he's going to get a draw, and it's just going to be 15 to that unison. So now the unison's at 1. Swing in, up, swing in at the unison again. Gonna just get rid of that unison. He's not even going to play around with it. Just get rid of it. Who cares? And there goes the unison. Counterplay Trunks is now offline. He's going to swing into the Vegeta. And there goes the Vegeta. 20k at the blocker. And he's going to block with the 1-drop. That's fine. Brandon's probably thinking to himself, that's fine. At least I get a blocker off board as of late. Oh, Lord, I have the hiccups for a second. At least I get a blocker off board. I don't have to worry about too many things. He is going to Bean, restand the energy. Bean is such a good card in terms of this. Honestly, I would probably give it to the Yep, give it to the Basil. Brandon can't play that for free because he doesn't have an open energy. Please elaborate, Biggie, so I can actually find out what you're talking about. He can't play what? I haven't seen him really play much. Power of the Super Saiyan? Ah! Okay. Oh, it has to be mono yellow. Ah, I gotcha. So, okay. So, he can't actually activate the 1-drop because of... It has to be mono yellow. I got you now. So, Brandon doesn't read his cards. Got you. I got you. Yeah, it's fine. I'll probably tell Brandon right after this game too, TC, so don't worry about it too much. But, yeah, so we are going to see the Overrealm here. Yeah, Overrealm just swing in. I'm pretty sure he's just trying... Oh, do it, TZ. Fuck it. Oh. Ooh, I can't say curse words on this stream, but you know what? Screw it. Go ahead and talk crap about it in the Discord, my man. And Brandon is doing to this dude what he's been doing to everyone else on the stream. He is eating their you-know-what. If Ryan was here, he'd be able to say it for me, but he unfortunately isn't. But again, he's swinging in. He's taking care of board state right now. And, yeah, he's just taking care of the board. Just taking care of the board. I don't know. I think that card might add revenge or something. Maybe. And he's passing turn right there. That's a smart move on Brandon's end. Just pass turn, leave a blocker up. I would have probably swung with the 8, but maybe he's just trying to make him not have as many cards in hand. So now we're going to see the tap. Or now we're going to see him go to 4. Going to 4, charging another tappy on unison. And I'm trying to see what his thought process is here, right? Because that's the main thing, right? He's going to swing at... leader, I would assume. Brandon's going to block. But that's my thing, right? Is I think he's just going to be swinging in with simple cards. Or swinging in with lead. Brandon's going to block. And it's just going to be this repeating cycle of I can't get ahead in the game. Because... sorry, but it's just not... Is he going to tap 1 to play the super combo? He draw off leader. What is this dude doing? Okay, so he taps 1 for what? What are you tapping 1 for? There's no chapel on, but what are you tapping 1 for? Brandon just Aegiuses, untapping 2, drawing into another Bojack, which is fine. Combo off the Basil. Save the blocker. Yeah. Oh, the blocker makes you tap? Ah, okay. TZ, you teach me stuff every single time we talk, man. Ah. Okay. That's the one thing. I don't know much about the blocker. Now I know he draws and rests stuff, so now I know what to watch out for. He's tapping 2 for another tappy on unison. Please counterplay a Brandon. I hope he does. Because that will be funny. Oh, my lord. Yeah, yeah. In Mecha Frieza, you play the package like the blue yellow Bojack package. Yeah, you just play that, and it's fine. And here comes the negate with the Frieza. You want to swing anymore? You want to try and do anything? You kind of just gonna rest. I don't think he is gonna swing anything. So, I don't really understand as to what this dude playing Trunks is doing, because it's kind of just the situation where it's like, all right, I'm going to play this, play that. He must have just been gotten into the game, which is fine. If you're just getting into the game, it's fine. It's just Trunks might not be the best first option, in my opinion. I don't think it is, but other people have their other opinions, and they can be wrong about it. That's okay. We accept people being wrong about their opinions here. That's fine. Counterplaying with the Trunks is fine. Or counterattacking with the Trunks is fine, I guess. It doesn't really change much as far as like the game state here. Brandon's just going to keep swinging into either Unison or he's going to swing into lead. Comboing off of Vanilla, getting a draw. I haven't seen him combo off of Vanilla in a while. So that might have been the first Vanilla he saw. Now he's going to play the Vanilla. Again, it's just this Trunks player isn't really doing things that are hindering Brandon. And I think Brandon's just toying with him at this point. Swing in with the Basil. Yes, he runs 3 Meki Kabura Unison. Probably 4 for special occasions. And the slug effect is stopping him from getting a draw. Oh my lord almighty. Yeah, Brandon's playing with his food. Yeah, boy Clops. He's just playing with the dude. And what he's doing is I don't think he's actually really sitting down and thinking, because he could have ended this by now. So he's revealing, okay, I think that was a max power. Sure. That's fine. Oh my god. This double strike at the leader. Yeah. If he doesn't have a negate, Brandon's just gonna... Yep. He's just gonna combo out. And realistically, this is game. Pretty sure this Trunk player is at 2. You might as well do that. Yep. Gonna rest the Trunks, get another draw. Tap 2. Combo another one. That's fine. Yeah, no, this is pretty much game. I can understand that too. If that's what Brandon's doing, I can respect it. Dragging it out a little bit so he can learn what he's doing. And I think this is really good practice for Brandon as well, because at the end of it, right, at the end of it, Brandon's learning himself. So, is he still comboing? He's comboing some more. Senzu Bean. Restand. Oh, this is the second swing? Oh, okay. Senzu Bean again. Bring him up to 30, 40 right now. Tap 2. Active battle. U9 assemble. Draw 2. What now? Final flash. Okay, so we're sitting at 55. I think Brandon could stop comboing here and just be good. Maybe Brandon's thinking of something that I'm not. That's very much so possible. Double strike Champa. Alright, he already had double, but that's fine. Basil. So we're sitting here at, because of double bean, that's 30, 40, 50 with double strike Champa, 55, 70 double right now. And I think this dude's probably thinking to himself, so we're sitting at 70, 80. Alright, 80 double. So we know he has a Zeno super combo. I think he has 2 Zeno super combos. All right. That's one way to start the game. So we're going to go ahead and... So that's 1, 2... Both of those effects are going to restand 2 energy. If the dude knows what he's doing, he'll restand 2 energy. So he's going to grab the 8-drop and the Goku. And what is he going to charge? Sure. The Goku Black. And... okay. Oh, okay. The Trunks counterplay. That's fair. Missing timing on the first one, but... Whatever. Yeah, pretty much TZ. Yeah, that's the game. That is the game indeed. Yeah, I would be thinking about picking up Flesh and Blood instead of Dragon Ball as well, especially when you're going up against Brandon. That is definitely something you have to consider, a different card game. Brandon right there was kind of just either letting the kid learn, he's probably older than me, letting the dude learn, or he was just dragging it out just to fill up time, which I respect both. And really, this is just playtesting for Brandon. Just learning everything. Oh yeah, the cheese, TZ. Cheese indeed. Cheese indeed. Well, that was round 3, guys and gals, and I do appreciate y'all sticking with me. I am the only commentator here tonight. The show must go on. It doesn't matter if Evan U7 or David PR Science is here. Your prince of commentating is here, talking about what needs to be talked about, and that is the gameplay and us learning together more about this game and seeing what could be going on in your regionals. I do say that Icarus will be seen a lot. If you are going to play on the online regionals, if you haven't heard, the Virginia regionals was canceled. If you do have a plane ticket to go out there, please cancel it as soon as possible. And now they're having an online regionals. Watch out for Icarus. Icarus will be there. Blue-Yellow is super good in this format. It does, as you've been watching, Brandon, you can see that it's been doing a lot of extreme aggro at the end of the later parts in the game, and it takes care of unisons rather well. We do need to make sure that we are up to date on what this deck can do, and that's why I'm having Brandon on stream a lot, is just so you guys can study and watch. I know sometimes it can be boring just watching one deck all day, but I do believe that if you can learn its movement and learn how it's playing, it's important at the end of the day. So, thank you guys for watching so far. I'm going to let you guys know, because this could be the last round. I will let you guys know later down the line in a couple of minutes whether or not this is the last round and what the standings are, if it is the last round. So don't go anywhere just yet, and I might get an interview with Brandon later on in a few, if this is the last round. So thank you guys so much for being here. Please stay tuned. Let's make sure I don't mess this up again, because if you saw earlier. Please stay tuned. I'm your Prince of Destruction. We will be back. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back once again. As you can see, there is a round 4. Thankfully, we are having Brandon back up there once again. And he's going to be playing Icarus if you haven't been following so far. And we do have his opponent, Jesus, I believe his name is. I'm hoping. Playing Meki Kabura. Very interesting. I've known this guy for a little bit. He started a couple months ago, back up again. He is a former Dragon Ball player at the time, and he decided to pick up Meki Kabura, and he is doing pretty well with it. I've seen him win a few games, and not only a few games, but a few tournaments with Meki Kabura, and he's actually pretty decent with the deck overall. But, and most importantly, we have a special guest surprise later on. I won't be alone. There will be someone in the void with me. And so thankfully that's going to be happening. And it will not be David. It will not be Evan U7. You will be surprised on who it is. And I'll save that surprise for a little bit later. But let's get on to the matchup here and talk about what's going to be happening, right? Once again, thank you guys for being with us. The matchup is basically going to be whether or not Meki Kabura can actually come through with anything or not, and being able to take advantage of some of his board control, really just taking cards from him. But as you can see, their life is being set up. We're getting ready to start. And the transition worked. We have, you know, PR signs no longer being there because I didn't know who that dude's name was. But we do have Jesus coming in hot. This is the final round. Yeah, I'm not going to put final round. We have round 4. Here we go. Let's get it on. These two undefeated players are, you know, overall, I think Brandon has the advantage here, but you never know. And it seems like Meki Kabura went first. That isn't necessarily good for Meki Kabura. I didn't see him open up or any of his Dragon Balls or any of his Dark Dragon Balls or anything really to get him a draw. So we are going to see a charge of the Bojack. Going to see the draw and the take the life. So 10 to his leader, and Jesus is going to take it. We're going to see him draw for turn. Go ahead and charge something here. We're going to see him charge 2 of the 1-drop Meki Kaburas. Very interesting. Swinging in at his leader. Brandon's probably going to say no negates here. Going to look through his life. Are there any Dragon Balls? There are 2 Dragon Balls. Oh, that is awful. That is terrible. 2 Dragon Balls, making him go down to 5. So we are going to see him go down to 5 here, ladies and gentlemen. 5 overall. Just based off of adding 2 Dragon Balls. It's one of the worst things that can happen for sure. So we are going to see him swing. Brandon is going to take the life, going down to 6 here. And we are going to see the 2 Dragon Balls come into play. And that does allow him to draw 2. And we're going to see him go into another set of Dragon Balls. And my special guest is here. You know what? I am actually going to go ahead and put on the intermission screen as soon as you get to sit down. And we are going to be excited to see...
What's up, guys?
Your beautiful face here today. It is Adam of Team Dormant. Good to see you, my man.
Good to see you too, man.
Oh, man, it is awesome to see. But right now, do you see what's going on? We have Meki Kabura versus, you know, blue, yellow.
Oh,
Icarus.
The train.
Yeah, the train itself. So let's go back to the match. Just wanted to say hi to you guys right there. So, Team Dormant on the mic. It is good to see you. I see that you got, you know, an auto game win. Good job for you. But right now, Brandon's been tearing it up with Icarus.
Yeah, but this guy been doing pretty well with Meki, too.
I know,
like, he's
dude,
been stealing the wins, man.
It's been really good.
He got me.
And he played the salsa, the 4-drop salsa, which I think you know what it does.
Yeah, now I do.
Now you do.
Yeah, you got me on it.
Meki is such a deck that you sleep on. And I don't understand why people sleep on it so much.
Well, before the meta slowed down so much, I think it was just a rogue deck. Maybe it can come to.
I think it's definitely one of those decks wherever if the correct pilot's behind it, it's phenomenal. But he does have the 1-drop Meki on there that when it's played, draw a card, and then the active main is basically look at the top 7, add a Toa or a Shroom or a Salsa for 15 power.
Well, I personally think the longer this game goes,
goes
more in the Meki players'
advantage.
Yeah, advantage.
I don't know.
I think so. But the question is when he uses his leader ability. That's what really matters. When does he use it?
Every turn if he can.
The triple attack.
Oh, he can only do that once.
I know. When does he use it? That's what I think really matters. If you do that at the right point, it could steal you the game.
That could. That's a tough situation to be in. So he's going to swing at the salsa. That's probably the smartest move here.
Yeah.
Right.
That salsa just gets him so much advantage.
Swing in with salsa. He's going to be probably forced to protect it. So he's going to awaken here, get the extra draw too. Broken. Is so good. But I don't think this is a good matchup for Meki, though. Icarus has mostly barrier cards. Yeah,
That's true, too.
Big E has a break. And he also said, what's up? Big E.
Oh, what's up, E?
And so we are going to see the yeah, he's going to try and get it.
There it is.
Yeah, there's the man.
Oh no.
The best card
in the format right now.
In the deck. What are you talking about?
That's the best card in the format right now.
Blue Boo Unison.
No, that right there. I don't care about the Unison. That's hard to get rid of.
I know, right? It is hard to get rid of if you don't ignore barrier. You got to swing into it to get rid of it. Aegis is such a problem.
It brings so much advantage.
And he gets a draw. He has had such a big hand each time, and he's just going to be clearing board. That's what Icarus does, is clear board.
And in the hands of a good pilot, it's extremely dangerous, and Brandon's the one using it right now, so...
And he's a good pilot.
And he's a hell of a pilot.
And it is impressive to see this go down. Watching Brandon play all 4 rounds, it's been really interesting. You can go back and watch the whole entire stream, and he's been playing Icarus beautifully each time.
He knows what he's doing. That's for damn
And he
sure.
charged the Protector of the People, which I personally would have saved for later on in the game.
Unless he has another one in hand.
I mean, we'll see. So he's going to swing at the lead again. There were 2 Dragon Balls in his life earlier.
Oh, that sucks.
That's why he went down to 5. So he knows he doesn't have any in there now, and so now what I think he's going to do is just add, yep, there's 1 Dragon Ball, there's 2 Dragon Balls.
I may be wrong, but doesn't one of those Dragon Balls warp a 1-drop?
Yes.
That would get him some advantage. Get rid of that.
It would.
That Gohan.
You can it's either active battle or active main. You warp a 1-drop on board.
Well, that stops a lot of draw power, I think.
It does, and I think Brandon only plays the 4 vanillas.
Yeah.
Because it's just recursion. So there's 1. Yeah, it's an active battle. And he's going to... I think he's going to just warp it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just warps it.
That's the play.
No, it kills it. Okay, it just kills it. So it doesn't warp it, it just kills it. He's going to drop that. And another one. Oh, he had another one in there. Oh, okay. That's good overall. Drawing 2 is phenomenal. Drawing 2 is one of the best things that this deck kind of does. You just have 7 dead cards that you just search and draw 2 with. Super good. Super good. And Brandon just tossed it back. And he warped this. Oh, that's bad.
Because it's the
the
defensive player's choice.
Yeah.
To what to warp.
Yeah, I would have tried to warp the vanilla if I could. If he plays another salsa.
Oh yeah, that would be nice. That would have. Oh, okay, we got the awaken.
So he's going to awaken here.
Oh, there it is.
And there's that warp too.
So I guess it didn't matter.
Right. Just get rid of the whole entire drop area, really. Yeah, that's super good. That's super good for no reason.
I know this Meki player got some big bodies, boy.
He has big body. Meki is known for, speaking of one of them,
Yeah,
a 19k crit, right?
19k double strike with
Double
barrier.
strike with barrier.
On play, you can warp something from board or hand.
Right, and he's going to choose hand.
Yeah, because the barrier.
Right.
Oh, good hit.
Oh, phenomenal hit.
Good hit.
Really good hit. Brandon tried to be like, you can't see it. He goes to the button. Nope. And there's the double strike at the leader, and Brandon's probably going to go, you know what, Final Flash. Maybe. I think Final Flash would be really good right here. No, just going to combo vanilla, get the draw.
Drew into that U9.
The U9 symbol. Oh no, okay. Yeah. That card did really good work against the Trunks matchup.
Which one?
The U9, the blocker.
Oh, okay. No, I was saying he drew into the U9.
Right. So he's going to active battle, draw 2. God almighty, this deck is just so good.
It's so disgusting. The good thing, though, that Vegeta, or King Vegeta, whenever it's in rest mode, whenever your opponent declares an attack to your leader, they have to warp a card for cost, I think once per turn. So that does help.
Once per turn.
So that's going to be a target on his board. that Brandon's going to want to get rid of. Because the longer he's on the board, the more advantage that the Meki player is getting.
And the beauty of it is he's tapping 3 here for what? So he did pass turn. Tapping 3, playing the slug.
That's a good card.
AOD plays it.
That's a good card.
This is a really good card.
It jumped up in price. It's like 20 bucks now.
Yeah. That AOD top. Yeah.
I want to pick up some.
I do as well. Oh, and there goes the Protector of the People. Okay, so he may get rid of the 9-drop here, right? But by getting rid of said 9-drop, I don't think he's too worried because, okay, there's the swing with lead. That was the smartest swing he had all day. Not, that's a lie. That's the smartest swing he had because if you swing with a battle card, it gives the leader plus 5k.
No, he's swinging at the
No, I know. He's
again.
swinging with the leader at it. That's the very smart.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
he swings with a battle card, it pluses. So he's going to combo up a lot. We're already at 30. He's going to make him drop at least two cards from his hand. At minimum, right?
1.
He's swinging.
Yeah.
So there's the... Oh! Okay. So there's the bean for the deck.
Oh, is that what? Okay, that's... Yeah.
So... Oh, he doesn't get the draw because of the slug.
Ooh, yeah, he doesn't. I hate that card, but it's so good.
It is. I'd run it in AOD if I had it.
I think you pretty much want to run it in anything yellow.
Okay, pretty much, yeah. But, so we're going to go ahead and see Brandon go down to 4 lives here. That was bad Protector. I would have saved that for Brandon's kill turn.
Too.
I would have too, but at the same time, like, maybe he's thinking, oh, I'll just set up. Brandon's just going to pass.
Well, he did pass, so, okay. Did Brandon get that much advantage off that turn? I don't know.
Yes.
You think so?
Yeah, he Krillin super comboed. He got a free draw off of the vanilla. He forced him to waste a super combo without getting a draw. Yeah, that was an excellent advantage for Brandon. Excellent.
Oh, this guy's charging his Mecha Kabor. He doesn't know what to call in Brandon's deck. But at the same time, Brandon's a toolbox, so it doesn't matter what you call.
So, here's the thing, right? The best thing you call against Icarus is what? Bojack, right? Well,
Bojack's already on board.
Right, Bojack's on board. And Meki Kabura doesn't have removal for barrier.
Oh, yeah.
Famously. Doesn't have removal for barrier. So, really, he already has the Bojack on board. Who cares? Right?
And I don't think Brandon's going to be swinging with it to make it a target.
No, he's not going to swing. Well, he'll swing with it on kill turn.
Oh.
So he's going to discard.
Do you know what that blue, yellow Goku Black does?
Yes.
That card is stupid.
Double strike, and it plays 4 blocker tokens with 15k. Card's really nutty.
Really, really good.
Really nutty. Really, really nutty for no reason. And that's why he keeps it in hand. His turn 4 usually consists of that. Because it's just...
we're getting a bean?
We're going to get the bean right there. And that leaves him open for everything. Notably, this player, Jesus, does not play unisons.
I don't know anything about the deck, of the Meki Kabor deck. I don't know if you're supposed to.
The Meki Kabor deck does have a... He also negated 2 protectors. He pitched a card as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically... okay, so Meki Kabura has a unison in play, right? Meki Kabura has a unison. It is a Shadow Dragon.
Okay.
It's +1. It doesn't have a +1. But it gains a marker every time you warp something from the battle area, or from the drop area. Its +1 is... Oh, he does have a +1. Send 2 Dragon Balls from your deck to the drop.
Okay.
And warp a battle card in your opponent's drop. Or warp a battle card in your opponent's drop area. So it does set up recursion. It's fine.
It helps you awaken.
Yeah, it helps you awaken. And it's actually errated. Because people were playing it in... People were playing it to just warp stuff in a few black decks.
Okay.
But they errata it to be specifically a Meki Kabura.
You know what would be a bad unison for him to play? That the SS4 Bardock, the +1 to draw a card.
Yeah.
And the -2 is disgusting.
I agree. The -2 is very, very gross.
We've got that Putine, which is I'm pretty sure
And he's going to tap 2 and Zamasu it. Oh,
ooh,
counter. Oh,
okay.
tap 3. Okay. So there's the counter cooler. It's going to counter the counter attack, and then get him a draw.
Card.
Get him a draw. So it goes to draw.
It goes to drop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Counters do that.
I don't play yellow, so I don't know.
Well, you should know because I play baby. Alex Kula, thank you for the 13 minutes ago for the follow. We do appreciate it on Facebook. We do stream on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So I have multi-stream, chat up. Just understand that I don't read it. So if you're commenting, I'll look at it later. I might say something, but no. Right now we got Twitch chat going, kind of. They're mainly just watching.
Yeah.
They're more excited about this game, and that's the thing, right? Oh, he Oceanus.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Oceanus is a really nice card in this situation, right? You're trying to protect yourself as much as you can, and Icarus already draws so much. So if he wants to go in for the kill and swing a lot, he's going to be milling 4 each time, and if he doesn't kill, then, that's kind of a bad situation. And yeah, he just passes. That is so smart. Oh, and he got a Kai negate, too. Ooh. I'm so intrigued.
Okay, so what is this Nemeki player going to do now?
Well, the one thing he shouldn't do is remove 7.
At all.
At all. That'd be awful. He could technically play the 8-drop, right? Steal the Bojack from the drop or from the warp. Get a 20k beat stick.
Oh, yeah.
He can do that. He hasn't been stealing anything. I would steal the vanilla. You steal the vanilla, you get rid of that, Sure, it's a 10k, but at the same time,
yeah,
right?
but it's getting him so much advantage. Get rid of it.
That's what I would do.
That would be a good play.
And what is he doing? He's bottom decking.
No, not now. Not now, man.
Okay, he has such a low hand. That might be what he's doing. That might be why he's doing it. If you guys don't know, you remove 7 Dragon Balls, and you allow yourself to gain triple attack, and your auto when this card attacks draw 1 is not once per turn, so you get 3 draws. But he kind of just sets himself in the death nail, right? Because Aegis is still open. We do have Final Flash still in the game. And we're going to swing 15 at the lead. Brandon's probably going to say no negates. Right? Because Brandon's not dumb.
No, he's on a combo. Draw
Bad thing
off
right
his
now
card.
Is that Meki only has like
and
4
he's
cards in
Aegis.
hand. Well, Icarus has a book, and Meki can't draw anything extra, so this game is very one-sided. Yeah, no, he can't draw anything extra because of the slug, right? I would have just stolen the vanilla. I probably would have swung in on the slug, too.
When are you able to use that that skill to steal? Is it like a main?
And it's once per turn. It is a once per turn. If all your energy is black, choose 1 card in your hand, place it at the bottom,
main skill.
choose 1. Choose one of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost of 4 or less. Negate their skills for the game. Switch this card to active mode and gain control. And this is super upsetting right now.
Yeah.
Because it's like sure, I'm drawing 1 for each, right? But at this point, it doesn't matter. No, because yeah, I'm gaining so much, but I'm losing also so much. Maybe he's just thinking, okay, I'll force Brandon to combo stuff, right?
Well, yeah, I guess that's clearing his board a little bit, or a hand.
Honestly, I would have swung at the slugs. I would have swung at slug the whole time.
That slug's a 20k, so you would have to combo from your hand each shot.
But you're drawing for each shot, too, and it would make Brandon still waste the same. Yeah, just swing at lead. He's still sitting at 5, by the way. That's good.
No, yeah.
He's ahead in life.
I know a lot of people run... I think it's a pretty good tech. It's I think it's Shinron. You play it for 4 or for 5.
So you play the Shinron for 5, and it gives you triple strike.
Yeah, and 15k.
Yeah, it gives you triple strike and 15k.
So you're swinging triple attack, triple strike, 30k. That's pretty devastating.
What's up, big man?
What's up, bro?
Oh man, we got Cody in the house too. Team Dormant's all up in the house today, ain't it?
Representing.
Right. We getting in here. Cody went 3-1 today.
Had to represent.
I had to represent AOD. You dang right you did.
Yeah, my boy played
good. Put in that work. You've gotten better with AOD, man. I appreciate that. So we're gonna play the Zamasu counterplay, resting.
That don't work.
Nope, it doesn't. Barrier.
That does not work.
Why?
Because it has barrier.
Yeah, that's why I said barrier.
Wanna know how I know? Because I done it to him. And then we read the cards like 3 turns later. It was like, hey, you couldn't do that. I was like, I'm sorry, but you should have pointed that out. So we're good.
So thwarting could turn the tide here. But I don't know, man. I really don't know.
I don't think he runs thwarting.
The Dark Empire?
Yeah, I don't think he runs it.
I don't think so.
I haven't seen no Gokus and
strike
Vegetas.
at his lead, 19. I think it's just
and he's going to get rid of a card from his hand.
Yeah, he's just gonna warp one from his hand. This is such a scary situation, right?
I think it's just an uphill battle.
Oh yeah, it definitely is an uphill battle, but I think Brandon has 10 in hand.
What's life at?
Life is at 4 and 5.
Brandon the 4, Jesus at 5.
Jesus is at 5.
Well, we got 3 open.
Okay.
It seems he's been playing pretty defensively. Whenever Brandon's going to swing at his lead, so he's going to have to warp a card from hand. Jesus has 2 Kai negates, which really doesn't matter because we have 2 barriers on board.
We have 2 barriers and an indestructible.
So yeah, they're not going nowhere.
Oh, he can warp the 1-drop.
That wouldn't be bad. That would not.
But
be
I mean,
bad.
like, so we're gonna swing 20 at the 19K, right?
Use.
At least he's
use the
saving
negate
himself from.
Don't know. Come on, man.
Well, sure. Like, okay, you negate. That's fine. So the 19K is gone. So now he can swing at lead for free. That's fine. And he's swinging at the Oceanus. That's fine. That's fine. He's been. That's a mouse who's been swinging in at stuff.
I swung in. I won.
I know.
I beat someone with one today. I
Oh,
got
God,
up to
that's
80K.
dumb.
I had no choice.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, no, swinging in with the leader now. This is such a uphill fight, and I don't think.
So Brandon cleared his board out.
Yeah, of course,
Brought him down to 4.
of course.
Has 1 more attack with Bojack if he wants, and 5 open.
Correct. And a hand.
Oh, that's a bad.
Oh,
Oh, that's a
25 to lead.
still 5 open.
No, yeah, it's still 5 open, but we're down to 4 life, right?
I did believe 4 on 4. Yeah.
Which is fine, right? That's perfectly fine.
You know
It's
what?
just
A disgusting little combo is double strike chomp on both of these attacks, so it's double strike 35K dual attack.
and he's taking it. Oh no, Brandon has double strike jump, doesn't he?
I'm pretty sure he does. Okay, he
There's the
negates.
negate. There's the Kai negate. Doing what? What are you warping?
Don't warp
you
that.
You only have one option.
He better not.
Oh! Cooler.
And then we're gonna get a draw.
Counter. And then we're gonna get a draw. Brogan.
Gonna swing in with the cooler, and then final flash, chompa.
I don't know. I don't think he has chomp in hand though. Right? I don't think he has it.
I can't tell.
I haven't seen it. I think he might do the one, right? Okay, so, oh no, he's just not going to combo look at this one. So there's the one that gives him 20K. There, he's now 20K. And there's 30.
Well, that's gonna help.
Or 25.
Should have did it a little sooner, I think.
Yeah.
But we're all good.
What the hell?
Oh, Brandon passes.
Brandon passes. So we're getting a draw. I don't even think he needs to charge, right?
No.
I mean, he charges.
Well,
so, okay, he does play Unisons. That's the dragon I was talking about. He does play Unisons.
Well, that dragon's pretty much dead in this hand. No combo power. I'm pretty sure it can't attack.
Biggie over here saying, you know what would have been good? Protector of the people.
Yeah, that would have been great. But it would have got
Protector
cooler
would have been
anyway.
excellent right there, right? But it would have been cooler.
So what, did he charge a protector, and then when he did protector, he
Yes.
pitched a protector? Is that what he did?
No, he charged protector turn 1. Oh no, turn 3 he charges protector. Then he protectors pitching a card.
No, man, you don't do it. What is he doing
He's
now?
tapping 2 to play
Demigra.
Demigra. Okay.
Okay, that's not a bad card. That's definitely a good card.
Yeah.
But
Brandon's
we
over
don't
here
get a
like-
draw because the
Brandon's
slug.
over here like, why are you drawing, son? 30 at the lead. Okay, I would have swung at the slug. Or the Bojack, right?
I would have swung at the slug. The Aegis is one thing, but not being able to draw cards, like how many super combos that's in his hand is dead.
Yeah.
You can't at least get some kind of advantage.
So he's warping the U9 Assemble. Card's still nuts.
Yeah, so good. Draw 2, play a
We're gonna
Basil,
see the Aegis.
draw another card,
Mhm.
and you got a 19K dual attacker. How is that bad for tapping 2? You draw 3 cards, you get a body on board with 2 with a double strike.
It's
a dual attack.
It's so good, and yet so broken at the same time. And there's the final flash. Just saying, all right, no negates, whatever, right? No, or negating the skills, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because the auto already went through.
Yeah, 15 at the leader again. He's just putting on pressure. There's the Meki Kabura. That's fine. He's going to get a draw off leader. He does get the power burst we saw earlier off the draw. Realistically, right? What do you do in this situation?
Scoop and go home.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. See, this
Why
is
put yourself through so much torture?
Look, this is why Team Dormant is so awesome together, because y'all think I'm a bad person. Have y'all met Team Dormant? We're all villains here, all right? We're not the good guys.
I would say I'm definitely one of the biggest villains.
See Cody over here,
definitely.
yeah.
Cody's a big boy.
I'm the prince. You can call yourself the king of
Okay.
Dormant if you want to. I'm the prince.
I'd say you're the king of destruction. I'm just the prince.
Oh, okay.
All
But
right.
we're looking at the idea, right? Is that this player who's playing Meki Kabura,
He's just suffering.
he's suffering, yeah, and it sucks so much.
He was like, I'm going to play this Demigra, warp my whole drop area,
But by the way,
and not get a draw.
By the way, I am gonna interview
my
you later,
God.
and we are gonna talk
He
about.
didn't draw?
No, because
No, he can't because of Slug.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it sucks, right? But I'm a hero. Shadow Paladin, you're the biggest Christian. You're the biggest villain on the team. What are you
For
talking
real.
about?
Like, Christian, shut up.
Like,
No cussing, by the way.
No, I'm not.
we are a PG show, but the
Sometimes-
biggest
What are you doing? No.
What are you?
playing the 8-drop. Well, Biggie, villains always do lose in the end unless we're playing against Salt Boys and Empire, and then we win, right?
True.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, Blue
No.
Stain, that is the prince.
What is he doing? Does he not know the skill of that Frieza? He's gonna have to. You tap one or you tap two for each swing.
You tap one.
You tap one, so he's gonna get one additional swing out of it.
Actually, he doesn't get, or yeah, he gets one.
He's gonna get two
yeah.
bodies out.
So that's fine, right? How? We'll talk about it later.
This is not fine. He overwhelmed.
30
He tapped-
double strike.
He tapped out.
Right.
Right? Okay, see that power burst in his hand means nothing because he tapped out. So what are you gonna do?
Love you too, Blue Stain.
Sparking 5? You can't.
Yeah. Nope. Oh, and he rests the other one,
Oh
right?
my
Because
God.
he would get the or, like, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't
right?
matter because he wouldn't be able to pay cost with
Yeah.
the attack.
He passes turn.
Come on.
As as PR would say, he throws the limp wrist, which is the only line I'll give him. I don't care about any of those other things. That he throws a limp wrist. Ladies and gentlemen, if you were betting on Jesus, not to be rude, but you bet on the wrong horse.
Listen, no, I wanted my boy to win. All right.
Oh, for sure.
I wanted the Jesus to win, but
Brandon's
it's just dreaming at this point.
How can it? Brandon's broke.
yeah. He
Brandon
himself
is
is broken.
broken.
Yeah, he himself is
himself
broken.
is broken.
You know what, Ice Dragon, you're right. Someone has to love the prince. At least one person. I got a whole team behind me, and most of this community has a bunch of crybabies, right, Adam?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh, I know. I know.
Have y'all been looking at the Dragon Ball community page?
It sucks.
The format's too fast. Let's ban it. Okay, the format slowed
Too-
down. Let's
Let's bring
ban
some
this.
stuff back, right?
TPs are too expensive. Let's make them cheap. Oh, TPs
TPs
suck.
What do you want?
What do you want from them?
What do you want? What do you want them to hand feed you everything? Oh my God!
This is just.
Did he take the 8-drop?
Is this gross right now?
Did he he took the
This is
8-drop
gross.
with Meki Kabura unison.
Oh shoot.
This is gross.
This is magic. There's power burst,
What-
but you
what-
can't.
when you can't. You don't got
You don't
sparking.
have sparking.
Oh my.
Don't. You almost cussed.
I almost cussed.
Yeah, GG's.
Yeah, GG's.
GG's.
All right. That was one way to do it, right? Like, we're going back in time to make sure that we don't have to watch the game, right?
I got to put my glasses on.
Oh yes, I know. You're incognito.
You're incognito right now.
So look, ladies and gentlemen, the champ of PPG came out and said, "I'm gonna play Icarus and I'm gonna win tonight," and he did.
He did.
The champ comes out, plays whatever he wants, and he wins.
when he
Okay,
wins.
you got to give it.
You gotta give credit where credit's due.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly.
Yeah, look, Blue Stain over here. I don't know how to beat this card, and I don't want to think about it, so it's banned. LOL. yeah, that is what the community does. You remember when I talked crap about the community last week?
Yes.
Yeah, I said all the truth. It's all true.
You're not wrong.
No, it's all true. And TC over here. I want to say that face is a.
Crybaby.
No,
No?
TC's David from Raid.
Yes, I'm aware.
No, he's not crying because Brandon won. He's
No, he's talking about the.
no,
face.
that he's busting something.
Okay.
Adam, you scrubbed out.
I didn't scrub out.
Adam won his last round, actually. He's just a special guest. You know, and with Cody over here, my man.
My boy went
Yes,
X1.
X1.
X1 over here. Cody topping. All right.
Representing.
But here's what we're going to do, guys. Adam, I don't know if you mind. We're going to go to break. We're going to get back, right?
Okay.
We're going to come back. We're going to talk about, you know, who won here tonight. We're going to show the rankings.
Okay.
And then I'm going to talk to you about what you think about the whole Salt Boys thing. How does that sound?
Not fun.
Not fun. Well,
I miss PR sign.
what? Wait a minute. We'll be right back. The Prince is not happy with his team. We'll be back. Well, boys and girls, we are back once again. And a crygasm. Nice, Teasy. We're back once again. First place was Brandon. Second place was Josue. Or Jesus, really. I'm sorry. Jesus. And third was, Adam. But Cody also got third, too. So it's good overall. Unfortunately, the store's pretty much closing now. And so they're getting everybody kicked out. That's fine. Whatever. I respect them for it. End of the day, right? We had a good tournament tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you you watch back and watch how Brandon plays. It really will help you out know the matchup. And I would love to talk about Salt Boys, but I don't think I'm going to. I don't think I should. We don't really have the time. So I want to close out with this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you sticking with me through this one-man stream. And is any of Dormant going to Nats? We do have 2 people going to Nats. Or going to Nats. Nationals. Yeah, we have the people who got their invites to go to Nats. Or we have 2 people wanting to... Okay, are you talking PPG Nats or other Nats, Biggie? To answer both questions, PPG Nats, we have our members going, the 3 that topped. It would have been 4, but Trenton's a traitor. And then the third, to answer your second question, we have 1 last regional. We have a few people going into that regional. If they top, they're going to Nats. If not, oh well, it is what it is. We can't really get too upset about it. At the end of the day, I had fun here tonight. Definitely had fun with Adam and Cody at the end of the stream. Enjoyed watching Brandon really just eat everyone's booty tonight. It was pretty funny. Actual Nats, we have people going to the regionals. We're going to see what happens after that big week. I'll keep you updated. But thank you guys so much for watching the stream. I had as much fun as I could. Being a solo, I didn't have to deal with Avenue 7. I didn't have to deal with David PR Science. And I hope you guys learned some stuff about Dragon Ball. You know, so... Oh, what's up, Adam?
Not too much. Just going to say bye. All right, I'll see you
All
later.
right. Bro, are you leaving?
I'll see you next.
All right. You guys be safe. You guys also be safe. I'll see y'all later, all right?